Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a brand new anime called Monster Eater. The story begins in a world where adventurers explore dangerous dungeons, defeat monsters, and collect valuable treasures. In this world, survival depends on strength, skill, and sometimes luck. Our main character, Rudd, is a young adventurer who makes a living by scavenging miasma from dungeons and selling it for money. One day, while collecting materials in a dungeon filled with rat-like monsters, he suddenly gets attacked. Just when things look bad, a fireball wipes out the monsters and saves him. But his saviors aren't exactly heroes. These three adventurers reveal that they plan to take over the dungeon for themselves. The next day, Rudd goes to the guild looking for work. There, he learns about a newly discovered dungeon, but he's told he isn't strong enough to enter it. The reason? He only has one skill, a defensive ability that deflects damage and protects his body. It's useful for survival, but not for fighting. Just as he's about to give up, another adventurer invites him to join their party, not as a fighter, but as a carrier for their saman, gear and loot. Rudd agrees. Among the group, one member, Baron, seems kind, but the others constantly mock Rudd for being weak. They enter the dungeon, but seeing that the upper floors are already crowded with adventurers, they decide to go deeper. Rudd senses danger and tries to warn them, but no one listens. Instead, they make fun of him and push forward. As they go deeper, they easily defeat monsters and collect treasures. Rudd is treated like a servant, ordered to gather loot while being insulted. Soon, hunger sets in. But in this world, eating monster flesh is forbidden because it increases mana uncontrollably, causing the body to collapse and die. Suddenly, everything changes. A powerful minotaur appears, a monster far beyond their level. Panic spreads through the group. That's when Baron reveals his true nature. Without hesitation, he stabs Rudd from behind. It turns out they brought Rudd along for one reason only: to use him as bait in case something went wrong. They abandon him and escape, leaving him to die. Rudd, badly injured and unable to fight, is struck by the Minotaur and falls deep into the dungeon. When he regains consciousness, he realizes he survived the fall, thanks to landing on the monster. But he's still on the brink of death. Alone, betrayed, and with no hope left. Driven by desperation, Rudd makes a risky decision. He decides to eat the monster. Betting everything on his unique skill, he consumes its flesh, and something unbelievable happens. Instead of dying, his body begins to regenerate. Not only that, he grows stronger. His skill allows him to absorb the power of monsters. Now transformed, Rudd defeats the remaining monsters, gaining their abilities one by one. With his new power, he finally escapes the dungeon. And this is just the beginning of his journey. If you want to see how Rudd's story unfolds and how powerful he becomes, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more anime breakdowns.